Hey guys, it's me, it's your girl Cynthia. Once again, thank you for tuning in to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Share this video, like this video, okay? You won't be sorry. So, today's topic is gonna be about being yourself, being your authentic self, okay? Why would you want to be like anybody else? Why would you want to mimic someone else? Did you know that who you are is who you're meant to be? Yeah, who you are is who you're meant to be. You don't have to walk like nobody. You don't have to talk like nobody. You don't have to have what somebody else have. You don't have to do any of those things. Be who you were created to be. And if you don't know who that person is just yet, work on it. That is the only way that you're going to find out who you truly are, your authentic self. Now, before today, throughout my journey, I'll say at least in my late 20s, I was so, what's the word I'm looking for? I was so uncomfortable because I was trying to find myself. I was trying to find out who I was. When I said who I was, I knew some of who I was. I knew some of what I wanted. But I'm talking about my purpose in life and what my purpose was or what my purpose is. But today I know what my purpose is. And I'm telling you, that took work. And that's what it's going to have to take, work. One day at a time. You don't have to do it all in one day. It took, how many days did it take God to do what he did? It took 7 days. So, but on the 7th day, he rested. So put the time into yourself. Stop feeling like you don't matter or you're not worth why you were put here on this earth. Because that's not true. If you weren't meant to be put on this earth, you would not exist. God created each and every one of us. He knew us before we knew ourselves. He knew us before we was in our mother's womb. He knew that. He knew that. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do about feeling like you're lost? Because Lord knows it will make you feel like you're lost. And it will bring on anxiety. It could depress you. Because I'm the type of person, I was the type of person that I needed to know. I needed to know what my purpose is. I needed to know what I'm supposed to do here on this earth. I need to know. I want to know, God, what is it? Why am I here? Today, fast forward to today, I had to work to find out what my purpose was. I had to work to find out what I'm supposed to do in life. What I am supposed to be doing in life is what I'm doing. And God ain't finished with me yet. This is just a tidbit of what I'm supposed to be doing. He wants us, those things that we go through, they're called trials and tribulations. Those are the things that we go through so we can get to our purpose, to see what for our purpose, to see what our purpose is. Everything that we go through is not to hurt us or to harm us. It's not that. We go through those things to strengthen us, to build us up. So when we come upon, those ugly devils, those evil devils, those demons, we know how to handle them, better. It teaches us how to be stronger in situations. Yeah. So give yourself the time that you need to find out who you are. Please, I beg of you, don't let nobody else tell you who you are. How's somebody else going to tell you who you are? They might can tell you your name. They might know a little bit about you, but they do not know who you are and what God wants for your life. No, don't do that. Work on you for you. I remember so vividly. Um, I was working at a school, an all girls school, and I don't like to call them juveniles. They were young ladies that were trying to better themselves, that had been out in the street and didn't want to come home. The mom couldn't do anything with them, so they were sent to the school to help them better themselves as a young lady, and to let them know that they're worth more than what these men out here are using them for. To let them know that they're worth more than what they're out on the street doing. Just simply to let them know and show them that they're worth so much more. And if they put the work in, it'll show. So I remember this one young lady. I remember her name. Her name was Precious. Precious could sing, beautiful voice. Could sing the roof off of any house, off any building. There were, in total, I think it was 17 girls. So in this group, some of the girls liked each other, some of the girls bonded, some of the girls didn't bond, and you know how catty females can be. Whether they're young, old, middle-aged, females are just catty, and that's just what it is. So Precious, she was trying to find her way around the crowd. She was trying to fit in any way she could. And every time she tried to fit in with a crowd, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I used to look at her and I used to say to myself, and those were conversations that I would have with her also. And, I saw it. Not only did I see it, God showed me myself in her. God showed me who I was in her. I never tried to fit in. Now, not that part. But the part I'm talking about is she wasn't supposed to fit in. She was who she was. She was who she was supposed to be. But she kept trying to fit in because she was looking for love. She wanted to feel wanted, because I don't think she had that kind of relationship with her mom. So she was just trying to fit in. That's one thing about life. You can't force yourself into a clique. You can't force yourself into somebody else's life or in somebody else's world. If it's not meant for you to be there, don't force yourself. Don't force yourself, because you're worth so much more than that. And I'm going to say it every chance I get. Precious, she had this Coke bottle shape. She had the shape that a few of the other girls didn't have. So for one, they were probably, I don't like the word jealous. I don't like it. They probably didn't want her in the group because they didn't want her to know her worth. She had these beautiful brown eyes. She was a beautiful girl. Beautiful. She was just lost. But they would not accept her. And it would make her so mad, and she would get so hurt that she would just start causing problems. Because yet again, where she didn't fit in her mom's life, they weren't allowing her to fit either. But I know that's a hurtful feeling, because I've gone through similar things growing up. I couldn't figure out why, I couldn't fit in with certain people. Again, not that I was trying, but, people will judge you from the outside, not knowing who you are on the inside. And I still deal with that. But you know what? Today, 2023, and years before, I could care less how one feel about me. If I'm not meant to fit in, then I'm not going to try to fit in. I love people. I will help you, especially if it's beneficial. I'm that kind of I'm that woman. But I will not kiss anybody's tail to try to fit in. I'm not going to change who I am to try to get along with someone else. I'm not going to do that. It's not meant for me to do that. So why would I want to? It is hard to make friends at my adult age. Not saying that I don't want to, but it's difficult. It's hard because everybody got life going on. Everybody has life going on. Everybody has families. So sometimes it's just what it is. You're just gonna be to yourself. And sometimes that's how it's meant to be. So again, I had to find my own purpose in life. And you can do the same thing. Don't think that because you're different from someone else, that's a bad thing. You never know. You could be chosen. You could be the chosen one. You could be the one God chose to do a thing. So don't count yourself out. I'm going to say it again. Don't let it bother you so much because you can't fit in or you don't fit in anywhere. You weren't meant to fit in anywhere. You never know. You could be chosen by God. God has a thing for you to do. He don't want you to fit in. So work on you. It's okay. There is time in the day for everybody to work on themselves if it's only 5 minutes. If you work on yourself for 5 minutes in that day, hey, you've jumped a hurdle. You've jumped a hurdle. Okay. I'm going to end this video, but I hope it's beneficial at least to one person, if not a multitude. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you'll be notified when I post another video. Okay? Thank you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I love you. Hey, it's me again. There's a part that I left out of that video that was extremely important. How I left it out, I don't know. But be who you are. Be yourself. Be yourself because everybody else is taken. You can't be anybody else. Okay, I love you again.